Hello and welcome to The Catch. Pastor Matt here with you from our beautiful Linworth Prayer Chapel. We're going through the season of Lent right now, and we're about midway through our journey to the cross that we just started a couple weeks ago. And already we've encountered Jesus in Gethsemane, and we've encountered Jesus being betrayed by Judas. Those are two of our stations in the 14 scriptural stations of the cross that circle the Linworth Sanctuary that start and end here at this Linworth Prayer Chapel. I want to invite you into this space anytime during the week, Sunday before or after worship. Whenever this church is open, you are invited to come and pray and be still before God and reflect on the meaning of Jesus' journey to the cross and your journey with Jesus. Important part of that journey and what I want to talk about today is the aspect of silence. Silence is something that we see as a negative so many times in culture amongst friends and families, isn't it? How many times have we sat in a conversation, maybe a meeting at work, a small group discussion, where there's been that awkward, interminable silence? That silence that lasts just for a few seconds, but seems like it can go on forever and a day. We often associate silence with being something that's negative, something that we don't want in our lives. Maybe we even turn the television on at night to help us fall asleep. We turn the radio on, listen to music in our car. There are so few times in our lives that we actually have silence. And yet sometimes in the silence, that's what we need to be able to listen to God and draw closer to Him. There's a great quote from Mother Teresa about silence. And what she says, I think, is inspiring for us today. She says, "We need to find God, and He cannot be found in noise and restlessness. God is the friend of silence. See how nature, trees, flowers, grass, grows in silence. See the stars, the moon, and the sun, how they move in silence. We need silence to be able to touch souls." This is a good place to come to be still and be silent before God and to listen, because in that silence, in that stillness, we can hear that quiet, still, small voice of God speaking to us, nurturing us, growing us, and trying to lead us. But those times when we put aside any aspect of silence, when we distract ourselves or fill our lives with noise, it's very difficult for God to break through. So my invitation to you this week is to find a place where you can be silent. Find a place where you can be still before God. Find a place where He can reach down and reach through the noise and the distraction and the restlessness in your life and fill your soul with His grace and His love. In the silence, we can best hear God, and in the silence, we can be best filled by God. Hope you have a blessed week, and we will see you in worship on Sunday at 9 a.m. or at 10:30 a.m. God bless on your journey with Jesus and in this journey to the cross.